Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I went live here. I took this trade right here area. It looks like it could win or could lose. I'm not really here. I'm gonna see what I'm thinking. My trend line was here. It kind of went down. Hit this line. It did. I think it's still a pretty good if it can get out of this area. Only got 50 seconds. It's going down to here. If it goes down here, I'm going to double it up. $30 seconds. It needs to jump. There it is. It's at the bottom. It kind of broke that area. Well, this was too early. Too early. Let's see here. So my first one was too, and then this one kind of broke. It did break out of where I thought it was going to go. This one could win. Let's see here. This 10. Yeah, I mean, it's down here. It's got this. It had this little area, but then it had this little area too. We'll see what happens. I'm glad I didn't do a double up because I think double ups, they're emotional. Double ups are kind of emotional trading. You know, maybe you can save a trade on a double up. I mean, sometimes. It played a little bit lower than I wanted. Now it's kind of getting back to this level here. It's still playing down here. I think I'm going to take my chances. I think I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to get a little bit lower here, and I'm going to take a 5-minute. Yeah, I'm going to take a 5-minute. I think it's going to go up from here. Let's see, what is this trend? I think it's going to do that. Bounce up from here. It's going to head back in, but it's playing real dirty down. 12 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's zoom in. So 7 seconds. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Oh, yes, it was a win. All right. Now, that was huge. That was huge. I think it broke out, but I think it's going to go back up. It doesn't look like it yet, but turnaround points down here, they're pretty strong. In fact, if you look at it in 10, yeah, if it gets down here, and 5, no, this is it. This is it right here. That right here. This now, I'm not going to double this up yet, but if it gets down this, let's see, if it gets down to that's the place. So it gets down to there. It's down to here again. I'm going to take it on a long haul. Yeah. Down to the bottom there, because it's, let's see here. Let's see, 5. Okay. Oop. Kind of having a hard time zooming in. Okay. Yeah, if it gets down to this area here, it's got this low in there. It's got low there. It's that line right there that I'm trying. It's the green line. It's the green line I'm looking at. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's going back to the green line. I've got 2 minutes left on this. It does look like it wants to turn around there. Yeah. Okay. It kind of already hit the green line. So if it goes back down here and hits this green line, I'm going to double this up. Oh, it's at 69%. No, I'm not going to do anything. Okay, I'm going to be careful. I'm just going to watch this. I'm not sure why it rises in percentage, but we have 47 seconds left. It's testing the top line again. Possible this could win. It just depends on what it does in this next 30 seconds. Let's look at it in 10 seconds, get a better feel for it. Yeah, it looks pretty good here. Like it's going out of its zone. It's going out of... Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All righty. There we go. I'd lost interest in that for a minute. Yeah. All right. That's what I thought it was going to do. And what I thought it was going to do. Well, it was going to go down there and then go up. And that's what it is doing. So that's a win. That's a net win. A net win. We're up on one win right now. But I'm not going to trade on this at 78%. I'm not sure why it did that. But there was one down here that I thought looked pretty good. Let's look it back in 10. No. I don't know. This one's interesting. I was trying to go down here. Okay. It did go down there twice, but like it's stuck there. It hasn't really broke there. It just depends on how it goes there. Depends on if it's RSI touch or if it gets down here. Somewhere down here, if it RSI touches, I think I could take this one. I've been waiting for it to get down there. It hasn't got down there yet, but I think it's going to turn around at some point. Just depends on if it goes down here and I touch. I think I can take a longer trade down here. See, it's kind of trying to go down there, but it doesn't. Kind of hit there, bounce back up. Yeah, I think it's going to go a little lower this time, but I don't think it's going to go much lower than this right here. I mean, it went lower than that one time. It could play and break right through there. It looks like it's heading down like it does want to. I guess we'll just have to see if it actually plays down there. I don't know if it's going to play down there or not. This one's not sure. It did get down there to its wick, and these wicks are all over. I don't know what that's going to be. That could go higher than this. It could go up here. This is a good area right here, but it's got multiple areas actually. It's got that one. It's got that one. We'll get rid of this. It's got that area. It's got that area. It's up. It's up in that mess. Yeah, I just don't know about that one. This one is looking nice. This one looks nice. Been bouncing off that bottom here. It's in the 10-minute. It's kind of been bouncing off the bottom, but where's it going? Hit the bottom there, hit the bottom there. I mean, it's playing down here. That's for sure. Let's look at it in 30. It hasn't been able to get back up there, but it's moving kind of slow. I definitely think this is going to play. We probably could get another play off this one. It's kind of in between. It's kind of in between here. Let's see here. You just never really know. It kind of went down, down, down. It's bounced off, went down again. It bounced off again. Yeah, this is iffy. If it got down to that lower point, we'd probably be pretty safe for a few minutes. Gotta make sure our trade's at 2. Yeah, this could go down a little bit lower. We got to be careful here, but this could definitely go. This one the same way. This one's trying to go down, trying to bounce back up. But this one is kind of stuck there too. This one I think it's going to hit down here somewhere, go back up too. Just making my assumptions now. Let's go ahead and look at our assumptions. That one's assumptions at Euro Huff. This is CAD JPY. Okay, CAD JPY is at 10 minutes, heading down even more. Let's see if it can get down there. See if it pierces this. It's kind of been going a little bit lower. I wouldn't mind to play with it on this bottom line here. I wouldn't mind to let it play a little bit, like down to even here. But then this is a break point right here. See what happens. It might do an RSI touchdown here. It have to really crack itself down there. It has popped off the bottom multiple times. I'm kind of moving slow. It's done that a couple different times. Yeah, it's got some definite bounce pressure. I don't know that it'll make it all the way down there. I don't know if it'll make it to a place where I'm super comfortable. This is an RSI touch, but again, there's not much up there. I mean, that was a decent little RSI touch. Yeah, it was an RSI touch. I guess if it pops back up there again, I could take a trade here. But it's kind of, it would have to pop up. It would have to pop up to right about here. It's trying to test this area right in here. That's actually where it did. It kind of did test that area, didn't it? Yeah, it did test that area. I think it could. Yeah, it was really a good RSI touch. It really did reach up there and touch. Let's see if it can do it again. We'll see. We kind of missed that first one, but it's definitely got a big line here. It's definitely struggling. Let's just watch it because we'll see how far it goes up. It bounced way far off that line right there. 130. If it hits that line again, I'm going to knock it down. I want it to shoot up though. See, it's kind of holding. There it was right there. But I kind of want it to go up there. There it goes. There's a 130. If it 1 minute 30 is what I said. What I mean to say. Up here on this line right here. If it's time to go, it's time to go. Yeah, that's sort of up there. Let's see what happens. It could go down. It could go down. This could be my win today. Got a big wick off here. Got a big wick off here. Got a big wick. So in case I did it right, it's 49 seconds left. Looks like it might actually be. And this looks a little suspect, but could always pop back up there. I've got to be careful. It's got 38 seconds left here. That's okay. It's got wicks on the top and the bottom here. This is weird. Look, it's a doji. I haven't said that word in a long time. It's a doji. This is a 1 minute 30 RSI. It's kind of there. It could go either way. Doji's on tops and bottoms. 15 seconds. I want this win, guys, at 92%. 92%. Thank you, Lord. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Hold this down. It's a big red candle. 4, 3. There. I think it's going to hold. There it is. I think it's going to hold. 46.13. Let's see what happens. First of all, guys, I will do this because this is somewhat a nod to the old show with Todd. Here we go. That's disappointing. The computer's moving so slow. Here we go. Let's try it. Yeah, it's disappointing. I'm trying to play the. I'm trying to give you guys the. I'm trying to give you the. I don't know. My computer's been going so slow. Okay, now it's hitting that line. All right. Anyway, I don't know what just happened. What also does happen is this breaks that line finally. Of course, I didn't think that was a giant line anyway. I was kind of just being an opportunist, to be honest. It wasn't a big. I didn't find any. Like yesterday, I found those big things. So we had a loss to start, and then we had 3 wins in a row. So let's look and see what that gives us today. 46.13. 46.13. We are up 219. We're up, what is that? 2.21%. I'm going to keep that. Okay, up 2.12%. Up $219. I'm going to be okay with that. You know why? Because I'm doing this, trying to do this safe. And I didn't have any big problems today. So we can set up our chart for tomorrow. It'll be day 26. How I set up my chart, and you can actually get this chart, is I just tell it that I'm going to do 46.13. I tell that's my new balance, and then I have my bank account, my trading savings, my tax savings. I don't know. I added some money into the to play. This is not in my. It's kind of hard to explain my calculations. So let me just say So let's say my total is 10,116 full assets. So I broke into 10,000. Wow, let's day 25 we broke 10,000. So what we have is tomorrow we can risk 5%. So we had 5%. So tomorrow we can risk 505. $505. We can risk $505. We are at 10,100. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't write that down. What I'm writing down is my pocket option is at 4,613. Okay. And then my trades are going to be $126 trades. And then my stop loss is going to be 4,107. That's when I have to stop. But you've noticed the last few days here, I haven't had to stop because I've been being careful. I think when you start going crazy, you start losing. See, look, this is an uptrend with RSI taps off the top. I mean, that's fine, but not really where I want to be trading. I want to be trading off these big black lines. But I'm trading right now and none of that really happened. Some of these things just like flying up. I mean, look at these big giant candles. I think I need to trade a little bit earlier. I think the 12 o'clock time, it gets a little bit, like, look at that. That would almost be an RSI touch, I would think. But if I look at it in 10 minutes, then, it's not safe unless it gets down here. So it's kind of heading back down, so I want to be careful. And the 10 minutes are just where I look for my, let's get rid of some of these lines. I'm going to keep this line because I was working on this yesterday. Yesterday is where I won over right in here. But at some point, you see what happened was it bounced here for a long time. And then it bounced up, but then it stayed down here. This might be a cue for me to understand. And then it broke, and then it broke, and then it broke. Then, dude, it just went up. Boom. I mean, it went up forever. So if you look this in 30 minutes, maybe, what happened was, it was going up. It was trying to break this. It went down, came up. It played in this area for a while. It tried to break it. It pushed it down. So this was just a little consolidation in the 30-minute. It got kind of low, and it just kind of stayed right here like, oh, it got stuck. And then boom, 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 boom. It just went up, Then when it came back down to that position again, it didn't really obey at all. It just kind of went down. I mean, it did bounce a little bit, and then it shot back down, and now it's playing. I don't know. I don't know how to navigate that. I guess for me, I'm not trading big picture. Like in this is, I'm not trading big picture. If we look at the hour, went up, hit that line, went up, hit that line. It broke above that line, finally down, hit that line, and then it just smashed down. It's recorrecting here. But here's the 4 hour. This was a pretty big line. Boom, hit there, kind of almost there, kind of almost there, kind of almost there. Then it went above it, and then it finally broke it, and it really played up here for a while, and then it just tanked. So I'm not sure. The 4 hour is very, it went up to there again. In the 4 hour, this is the top of that line. Let's see where it ends up here. Okay. It played there again. So you could have known that if you looked in the 4 hour, but you just don't know because I am zoomed in on my strategy right now. I can't really tell you what I think about when I get into deeper time frames. I think that you have to make longer trades, obviously. I have found a pretty good spot for myself just in the 10-minute, 4-minute. I found a decent spot for myself is what I can say. But if you want to join me and learn that, check this out.
Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to MusicCityTrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the social trade feature. Go to MusicCityTrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at MusicCityTrader.com.